How y'all doing? On Facebook, YouTube. Said the other day that questions create reality. Because the reason why is because questions create emotion, which creates reality. Therefore, ask the right questions, create the right reality. And somebody asked me the other day how I got to where I am today. And that is a very good question. Now, her life will never be the same now, because I answered that for her. So, very good question. How did I get where I am today? How did I get so positive? How did I get so tapped in, tuned in, turned on to my dreams faster and more than I ever have in my entire life? How did I do that? How did I accomplish where I am today? Because by someone telling you that, maybe you can condition your mind and accomplish this level and beyond this level of life, excellence, growth, dedication, persistence, and energy, motivation, inspiration, and empowerment. You can get to this level and beyond, because I've only just started myself personally. But it's only just beginning all the time, because the only time is now. So every day is just a new beginning, and that's powerful. Because first, yes, forget about all the crap in the past, because that no longer serves you. Only start thinking about what served you in the past and connect them dots. So from the very, 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 very first thing is how I got to where I am today. Is I asked for more. I said, how do you make money online? That was years ago. But fast forward years, and the very, very first thing I did to get to where I am today was I got certain, and I got serious. I got serious about this life that I envision every day. I got certain that it's going to happen. That's the very first thing I did. Maybe not, actually. It was go through the grind, go through the hardships, go through the struggle that maybe some of you are going through. Thinking, this paycheck ain't gonna get me the life I want. This paycheck ain't gonna get me the life I desire. This paycheck ain't even gonna pay my bills sometimes, and that's hard, that hurts. And that hurt me for so long, and I had enough. And I drew a line in the sand and said, from this day forward, I am no longer worrying about my current circumstances. I am only gonna create the life that I desire in my mind every single day. I'm only going to do that. That's what I did. I went to an event and I shook hands with someone who's earning 100 grand a month, traveling the world, inspiring and impacting millions of people around him, called Austin Godsey, a legend, absolute legend, the man, the myth, the legend. I'm surrounded by many legends, and I learn from them, and I become them, because what you learn from, you become. So first thing I did was go through the crap, and then I drew a line in the sand and said, this is no longer going to be my life anymore. I've had enough, and there is bigger and better things out there for me, my family and my friends around me, you, my friends around me. So I said, right, I realized from my millionaire mentor, he told me that, and I'm telling you this from one soul to another soul, that there's two worlds that exist simultaneously. Whatever you focus on, you are going to get. This is quantum physics, guys. This is life, on how we should be working on a daily basis. And people think, what the hell is quantum physics? Yes, all these words I've been saying over the past week, 2 weeks, are all programs in the mind that's going to condition your mind to give you the life you've always wanted to design. Quantum physics. There's two worlds that exist simultaneously. Everything you don't want and everything you do want. Whatever you focus on, you are going to get. So I decided not to focus on the life I currently have and move into a better and bigger future faster than ever before possible. I decided to do that. So after that, the next thing I did was I got clear 100 million% on where I wanted to go by writing down my goals and grounding them onto paper, because they came out my mind onto paper. Then I actually seen them in the physical world, which reinforced the belief that it's already happened. So I looked back at my goals every single day. I looked back at my goals and I got serious. That's how I am where I am today. I got serious about my subconscious mind, because it's not about building the business, it's about building yourself. Because without building yourself, your business, the Forex, will not go anywhere. You've got to build yourself. You've got to spend time and money on yourself. If you want more time and money, you've got to give yourself more time and more money. So what does that mean? If you want more time and money in your life, you've got to give yourself more time and money, which means you've got to give yourself more time on personal development. Give yourself more money, which means more investment on your personal development. Investment and money are investment and costs are two of the completely different things. Your costs are your bills, your water, your gas, your electric, your phone. And the investment is going to pay for all them bills for the rest of your life. In the investment either in the products, the company, the books, anything. Because energy goes where attention goes where energy flows, and the opposite way around. But anyway, money is just an energy, and it's stagnant if it's sitting there in your bank doing nothing. But if you invest it into yourself, you will get more money. And that's the paradox, that if you want more, you've got to give yourself more, and once you've given yourself more, you can give more to others. I know it's a long video on where I got to where I am today, but if you follow the path in which I'm talking about now, success leaves clues. The greats have always said it. Success leaves clues. Don't do what people tell you, do what people do. Be how people be, and you will have what they have. So I see in Austin Godsey inspiring the world around him, impacting the world around him. He's earning 100 grand a month or more. I see Matt Rosa and Jason Brown, who's earning 500 grand a month or more. Let go of their fear, because they're more afraid of not developing themselves and becoming the best version of themselves more than what people think of them. And so am I. I am more afraid of not becoming the best version of myself than what others think of me. My local friends, my friends online, anybody. But my friends online, they get me. They've been through the hardships, they've been through the troubles, and they've had enough. And I'm here to say today that all your worries and stresses will float away just by changing one person's life a day here at Smart Life, because all who play win. So yeah, I got serious, guys. That's what I did. I boosted my seriousness up from an 8 to a 10 to 100. I boosted my seriousness up. I boosted my focus up. I boosted everything up. And it was all through audios. It was all through just getting clear on what I wanted. Write down your goals. Read them every day. It sounds wishy-washy, but it's true. And it took me a while to do this. And I could have done it earlier, but when the time's right for you, you pop. And when the time's right for you, you go. And when the time's right for you, it happens for you. And the time is right for you because you're watching this video here today. And that's how it works. Success leaves clues. Law of attraction is in action on your life today because you're listening to my words, my voice, and you're on this journey with me around this field. So, you might feel powerless right now, Let's put power back into you. The world would not be here without you. That's how powerful you are. You've got the power to create what's in front of you by how you feel in the now, right now. You've got the power to create what's in front of you and how you're feeling right now. Because the universe, your world around you, nothing exists without you. You can take it away in an instant and you can create it now in an instant. So that means we're mini gods. And it's not the God complex, and it's not thinking I'm bigger and better than other people, because that's ego. My ego's long gone. I don't think anymore. I just use my heart and go through life daily with my heart, because your heart thinks and is more powerful, way more powerful than the mind. We're led to believe that we choose our decisions with our mind, but we don't really do that, because the mind, unless it's conditioned, won't allow you to choose the right decisions. But anyway, yes, you just decide you want to be where other people are and listen to the people. Basically, you listen to people who you want to switch places with, and that's what I did. I listened to Matt Rosa, I listened to Austin Godsey, I listened to Jason Brown. And it's not about impacting, well, it is about impacting a lot of lives, but it's about focusing on impacting 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 lives and helping them realize that they're an unstoppable, abundant leader and they can do great things. It's about empowering people. First you empower yourself, then you empower people, and all your dreams will come true. It's about audio suggestion on a daily basis. It's about using the subconscious mind to its full potential, and how to get here today, where I am, in the mind, with a multi-millionaire mind. Because that's all I wish for you, is you wake up every day with a multi-millionaire mind. I realised the power of video that works for me day in, day out, day in, day out. That's how I got here today. I realised that I build relationships through video. I realised that people get to know me through video, because that's all people need to do, is get to know you, the real you, be authentic. And I'm abundantly free and open to share everything I know with you guys. Everything I have done. If you put all the pieces together, you could run and do your own empire. But why not do it with a group of people who are tapped in, tuned in, turned on every day, that can lift you higher and higher and higher and higher and higher than you ever thought possible. Plus, I listened to Abraham Hicks every day of my life a few years ago. But I didn't do much with it. But it was still in there. It was still in my mind. As soon as I got clear on my goals, as soon as I got clear, damn right clear on my goals, and damn right clear on how serious I am, the world started changing around me. The world started giving me the opportunities, and the world started giving me the information I needed to talk like I'm talking to you today. And you're already on the path. You're already there. That's what you've got to realise. Watching this video here today, you're already where you need to be. You're already where I am, because you're here where I am. The only difference between me and you is I've decided to live an effortless, abundant life. And then once you decide and go through the smart life, because all who play win, your success is inevitable. And that's how it works. Your success is inevitable. Another thing, you lead with value. Lead life with value and love. Lead life with value, love, empowerment, inspiration, motivation, education on a daily basis. Whether it's on recorded video or live video, doesn't really matter. Because the more hours you put out there with value, the more people see your value, the more people value you. The more people value your time. And when the more people value your time, the more people give you your time. And people giving me their time is a blessing, because time is the most valuable thing in the whole wide world. But I understand that the more value you give to people, the more time they give to you. And the more time they give to you, the more they understand how easy this is. Because no one gives time away for free. But people do give time away to people who inspire them, who motivate them, who educate them, who take their lives to the next level just through videos, just through Facebook. Because life's anything you want it to be. Life is what you make of it. Facebook is what you make of it. The internet is what you make of it. Anything is what you make of it. Facebook can be a distraction to life. Or Facebook can create the life you've always dreamed of. The internet can be a distraction to life. Or it can create the life you've always dreamed of. YouTube can be a distraction to life. Or it can create the life you've always dreamed of, because the subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between a real and made up event. Think of that movie you watched, or think of that song you watched or listened to a few hours ago on the radio. And when you're in your stillness, and when you're doing your chores around the house, not chores, but housework, when you're doing your housework around the house, or when you're just by yourself, or even speaking to others, that music's playing in the back of your mind. That's your subconscious mind. You've got two minds. You've got a conscious mind and a subconscious mind. The more you condition your subconscious mind to repeat the inspiration, motivation, education and dedication and power and energy and everything that then all the thought leaders of the world give you when you listen to them, the more you fill your mind with greatness, the more your subconscious mind will replay that greatness, and the more that greatness will come into your life. That's all it is. Cut out all the distractions. Don't listen to the news, don't listen to the media, because the media is a load of lies. The news is a load of lies. There to suppress you, to unempower you. And I'm here to empower you, as you know that. You're here to empower yourself. You're here to believe that you are the creator of your own reality. In what you feel now, you live tomorrow, the next day. And I always go from high to low and then go down into a soft, subtle voice to take you on a journey through emotions, through understanding, through pathways in the mind, through clarity. So, if you want to be where I am today, and beyond, and where all the successful people are today, is just decide you're serious, write down your goals, and use your subconscious mind to your ultimate full potential, what it was designed to become. Because what you fill your mind with, who you're around with, you become. So if you're around me, you become an unstoppable, abundant leader, because I have become one. And you can too. And it's not my ego and big-headedness, it's just that I understand life. Life is living in freedom every day, and if you're not living in freedom, you live in a lie. Because you can have anything you desire, you just have to decide. You just have to decide. You're one decision away from your whole life transforming before your eyes. Because it is before your eyes, because there's no such thing as present, there's no such thing as the past, and there's no such thing as the future. Therefore it is before your eyes, because the only time is now. And just sit in that space. There's no worries. If you're worried, you're thinking about the future. If you're anxiety, you're thinking about the future. If you've got regret, you're thinking about the past. But if you're in the now, at one with your conditioned mind, there's nothing stopping you apart from you. And once you stop you from stopping you, life becomes unlimited, life becomes abundant, life becomes beautiful. Then, because you say abundance and beautiful, like I was saying the other day, the plants, you put love into the plants, you put positiveness into plants, and they're conscious. Your cells are conscious. You are a conscious being. You are a spiritual being in a human body. You're not a human body. Yeah, your spirit experiencing itself as a human. You are a spirit. We are spiritual beings. We're connected to all that is and ever will be through our thoughts, through our feelings. Sounds cuckoo? I dare you to go over and say it sounds cuckoo to the people who are living the life you want. And all they will say is, you just have to believe to achieve.